after the Buddha's passing. After he passed away, his students organized and wrote it down from memory, and this is what is called the scriptures. He spoke much in his lifetime. What was left behind is rich and abundant in the world today. No matter which university, it's a pity that it's not complete. To be honest, all the disciplines combined, even if all the schools in the world combined, they still wouldn't be as complete as the Buddhist scriptures. This is not false. I travel around different places in the world. What I like to see the most are schools. Whenever I arrive at a place, I always visit the best school in that area. When I went to Beijing, the first place I visited was Peking University, Beijing Normal University, Nankai University, near Beishenshen in Tianjin. I often visit these famous universities abroad. Today, what can truly solve problems, indeed, is the Mahayana Buddhism. Within Mahayana Buddhism, remarkable are the Infinite Life Sutra and the Avatamsaka Sutra. These are the essence of Mahayana teachings. They can help people to leave suffering and attain happiness. To achieve liberation and happiness, one must start by removing delusion and attaining enlightenment. So Monen's question today is also here. It's for the sake of all sentient beings. It's not for himself. The Buddha explained for everyone, not for himself, but for all sentient beings. So below, it praises him for being able to hear such subtle meanings. Such subtle meanings are what this sutra talks about, which is also what was mentioned earlier about the mutual mindfulness of Buddhas. What are the Buddhas mindfully contemplating? It's this Infinite Life Sutra, isn't it? The Infinite Life Sutra is what all Buddhas are mindfully contemplating. If you expand the Infinite Life Sutra, it becomes the Avatamsaka Sutra. The mutual mindfulness again. Now the Avatamsaka is explained in great detail, which is not easy. This time we're also explaining the Infinite Life Sutra in detail to everyone. Now, because we're not restricted by time, in previous years whenever I came to Singapore, it was usually for a month. So, a month has its limits, and within that month, I had to complete a sutra. So I couldn't explain it in detail. But this time, there's no time restriction. We can explain it in detail. However, explaining it in detail means it will take a long time. We're combining with Avatamsaka. It's called the Infinite Life Sutra, and it can work. But with the Avatamsaka Sutra, I'm quite concerned about the current approach. I originally thought I could finish it in 5 years. Looking at the current pace, it might take 10 years and still not be finished. I also asked the students in Tianjin for their opinions. They like my approach. And I said, well, is everyone going to have infinite life? At the current rate, this way of speaking will definitely take more than 10 years. But there are benefits to a more playful approach. Indeed, we've been lost for too long. Without detailed explanation and analysis. Being vague and general isn't beneficial. Our thoughts still can't turn around. In other words, this turning around is from confusion to clarity. This is the turning point. Turning from false to true, from tainted to pure. That's what turning around means. In the past, we lived a life filled with confusion and defilement. But now we've truly turned around, living a life of awareness and calm. Having calmness, that is the life of a bodhisattva. We live like Buddhas and bodhisattvas. Being confused is the way of ordinary people. Thus, the cycle of rebirth, the mind reflects, the karma of rebirth. Turning around means becoming a Buddha or bodhisattva. This is transcending the ordinary to enter the sacred. Look at the subtle meaning in Ananda's question. Next section. This is where the world-honored one uses an analogy to praise him. The merit of asking this question is immense. Nowadays, this question surpasses offering to all the arhats and pratyekabuddhas in the world. Charity extending to all the heavenly beings and humans. The tears of soft clouds moving, the merit is 100,000 times greater. When we first hear Shakyamuni Buddha's praise, do we think, isn't it a bit excessive? Does asking this question really have such great merit? Is this true or false? The world-honored mentioned the Diamond Sutra. But the Buddha is a speaker of truth. Truth is not false. The Buddha's words are true words. What is said is indeed not false. As desired, it is just right. The Buddha's words and the reality of facts must correspond. It's definitely not excessive, nor is it insufficient. Completely in line with the reality of facts. This is called as it is. Not forgetting being deluded. Our exaggerated speech is deceitful. The Buddha does not exaggerate. This is the life of Shakyamuni Buddha. The principle he adhered to in speech. He also taught us in this way. So these words are true. Truth, we need to think about it. How do we calculate its merits? The question you raised today in the Dharma Assembly. Surpassing offerings, one day to an arhat, and skill. Then these merits are immense. Arhats and pratyekabuddhas, as the Buddha often says, are the true fields of blessings for us worldly people. Why do we need to make offerings to them? Offerings, simply put, are to take care of their daily needs. To ensure they do not lack in material life. In Buddhism, the Buddha mentioned 4 things. For offerings, food and drink, clothing, bedding, and the like. These are called the 4 types of offerings. Arahant give the perfect. It's all about cultivation. People who have already achieved scholarly success. They have knowledge, morality, and capability. They can take on the responsibility of the mission to educate all beings. In other words, they are truly genuine. They really learned how to set an example as a teacher. Their words and actions, their thoughts and behaviors can serve as examples for everyone in the world. Role models. Emulate. What we generally refer to as true virtuous knowledge. They are the good teachers of society. They are also engaged in social education work, worthy of respect. So you should support them. If you provide for their living, they will definitely not live extravagantly. They won't lead a flashy life, just a very simple and plain one. Wholeheartedly contributing to society and serving the public. So if we can support and be close to this teacher, the merit is significant. A truly knowledgeable and virtuous person living in this place influences the region subtly and imperceptibly, changing customs and habits. With so many benefits, the merit is great. Then how many arhats or pratyekabuddhas do you support? One day after another is just a number. This one day, in our Buddhist scriptures, it is referred to as Jambudvipa. This is called one day. Jambudvipa refers to our earth. The other day, I mistakenly said Jambudvipa was our Saha world. Our Saha world is the Great Thousand World, and Jambudvipa is Earth. So suppose, when Shakyamuni Buddha appeared 3,000 years ago, the world's population wasn't as large. Now the world's population is nearly 6 billion. In that era, 3,000 years ago, if we were to estimate the numbers, smaller, of course, we have no way to accurately count the world's population. We imagine it was in the tens of millions, the world's population. There should have been about 20 million arhats and pratyekabuddhas. That's incredible. How great is that blessing and treasure? Many good teachers, many sages and wise people. These three words, can subdue, are transliterations from Sanskrit. Retreat is translated as poison. Buddha means enlightenment. It's translated cloud. For example, Buddha means awakened, sometimes mythical creature. It mostly appears when there is no Buddha. And there is no Buddhist teachings in this world. He is very clever. In this world, he can also become enlightened on his own. The level of his enlightenment is equal to that of an arhat, even surpassing an arhat. An arhat studies with Buddha, a student of Buddha. They become enlightened by getting teachings. In principle, if one becomes enlightened through studying with the Buddha, they become a perfectly enlightened one. Those who become enlightened on their own without studying with the Buddha are called solitary enlightened ones. Within the Pratyekabuddhas, there are two types. These are all good teachers for people in the world, good examples for people in the world. We respect, make offerings to, and learn from them. This merit significant. This is an example given. As mentioned below, accumulation of giving. This second example, it can also be viewed together. Both are possible. Giving. This is one of the most important topics in the study of Buddhism. In Buddhism, we, the Buddhist community, if you want to seek something, where do you start learning from? Start with giving. Learn from giving. Why is that? Buddha knows why you are not enlightened. Why are you confused and deluded? It's because you have greed. You have a possessive nature. You are stingy with what you have and unwilling to give to others. You desire what you don't have, greedy and insatiable. This is the root. This is the setup. If you truly want to be enlightened, you must abandon greed, abandon it. Abandon restrictions. In dealing with worldly matters, have no greed. Share what little you have with all beings. Yes, this is an enlightened person. That's why the first thing Buddha teaches us is to learn giving. Giving is wealth, giving is the Dharma, and giving is fearlessness. Giving is divided into these three major categories. Material giving, a certain amount of wealth. Giving the Dharma brings intelligence and wisdom. Fearless giving brings health and longevity. So you've heard. I practice these three types of giving because I want to enjoy wealth, become rich, become intelligent, and have health and longevity. Is that what you're doing right? That's not right. You're not doing it perfectly, are you? But if you do it this way, can you really gain wealth, intelligence, health, and longevity? Surely you can obtain it. If you can obtain it, why do you say it's not perfect? In our world today, there are many people who have made a fortune. They are smart, healthy, and live long lives. These are the treasures they reap now from the causes they cultivated in past lives. We should observe carefully. Then you'll understand why it's said to be incomplete. They are still ordinary people. They are still confused and deluded. What will happen in their next life after exhausting their blessings? That's a big problem. So Buddhism teaches us that giving will definitely lead to this kind of reward. What should you do with this reward? After obtaining it, you must let it go. You absolutely must not indulge in it. Once you indulge, it goes wrong and you become deluded. So Buddhism teaches us to let go. If you want something, you should quickly let go of what you have gained. Then you are truly wise. The more you write, the more you gain, and the more you gain, quickly write off all that excess. You can't keep it. So your father. The enjoyment of wealth, the growth of wisdom, and health and longevity are eternal and real. This is the meaning that Buddha conveyed to us, and we need to understand it. Buddhist scriptures say, old classmates, they all understand too. Not only do they understand, but you can also explain it. But what happens? You can't do it. Why can't you do it? The money I earned with great difficulty. You ask me to give it all away. Who will give it to me tomorrow? In other words, it seems like what the Buddhist scriptures say is not wrong. Can't do it. I'm afraid there might be a problem. Maybe it's not true. What if I give it all away and have nothing to eat tomorrow? So I'm afraid to give. Thus being stingy with both wealth and teachings. You don't dare to do it. So in this situation, we certainly rely on the gold standard. We have faith in this time's Shakyamuni Buddha, but actually this faith is half belief, half doubt. Is it really true faith? You are unwilling to do it. Teacher, it has a significant impact on our practice and learning. A very big impact. When I was young, to be honest, I was very stubborn. I couldn't accept any of these religions at all. If any monk wanted to preach to me, there was no way. How could he persuade me? When I debated with him, I could refute him in just a few words. How could he convince all? The teacher's influence is significant in our lives. The teacher we admire the most, the teacher we respect the most. We approach him and learn from him. The things the teacher introduced to us, our impression immediately changes. Our confidence becomes different. It was Mr. Fang Dongmai who introduced Buddhism to me. If it weren't for him, no one else could have persuaded me to go. Believing in Buddhism was impossible for me. I was most opposed to it when I was young. As for Buddhism, I had a decent impression of Christianity and Islam, but Buddhism was the worst. Isn't it just superstition? They couldn't explain it logically. I studied philosophy with Professor Fang in Taiwan. He gave me a very systematic introduction to Western philosophy, and then talked about ancient Chinese philosophy. Start I Ching philosophy China. Moving on to philosophers. Discussing the Cheng brothers and the teachings of Wen Yangming. And after finishing this unit, he introduced me to Indian philosophy and finally talked to me about Buddhist philosophy. He told me that Buddhist philosophy is the pinnacle of philosophy worldwide. This is the ultimate enjoyment in life. I listened to him. So this time, I went to the temple to look for Buddhist scriptures. I read the Buddhist scriptures without greeting the monks. I regarded the Buddhist scriptures as philosophy. It had nothing to do with religious belief. This was my early mindset when studying Buddhism. So Mr. Fang influenced me for at least 3 years. After studying Buddhism, I got close to Master Jiangjia, who brought me back. Only then did I realize viewing Buddhist scriptures as philosophy is just a part of it. It's not. The entirety is far superior to philosophy. But in his later years, Mr. Fang also embraced this. In his later years, we were very happy together. In his later years, when he reached a certain level, I was learning from him when he was only in his 40s, and I was 26 at the time. So this wise person is a key figure. If he is not the teacher you admire the most in your heart, it's very difficult to accept his teachings. So our lifetime, we receive exceptional benefits. We gain the benefits of Buddhism throughout our life. We are deeply grateful. If it weren't for the teacher's guidance and reminders, how would we know that there are such wonderful things in the world? We wouldn't know. After Master Jiangjia, he taught me to practice generosity. I was truly willing to listen. Whatever he told me to do, I did exactly that. As the saying goes, the response is incredible. Truly, the more you give, the more you receive, without holding back. In recent years, my annual income is roughly estimated to be about $1 million US. But I end up with nothing. It all comes and goes. It comes quickly and goes just as fast. I don't keep it. Keeping it just leads to worries. If you keep it, you see things like currency devaluation and all sorts of troubles. Oh dear, isn't that troublesome? It's really like flowing water, constantly flowing. So fellow practitioners, observe carefully. You can also gain confidence from this. It proves that what the Buddha said is not wrong. Look at the recent economic disaster. Almost everyone is affected. The only ones not affected are you. Not only is the lay Buddhist society unaffected, but it has actually increased. Why has it increased? Because there's been so much giving.